Other thing I'm thankful for,
Zach.
that Chrysler still exists.
Oh, that's interesting.
I was thinking about Oldsmobile the other day.
Buick. We were just talking about Buick.
Yeah, but Olds, dude. R.I.P.
I mean,
But Buick's close to R.I.P.
Yes.
But Chrysler, just based on their success right up until the 60s or so, and now, like, it's been a tough ride over the last 50, 60 years for them.
Minivan, 50, 60 years. Come on, dude. 15 years.
What?
The 300, don't they sell a zillion of those?
Well, now if you go to their site, Chrysler 300 is listed under sedans, and it's listed as a 2023 Chrysler 300 that you can still build and price, despite them not manufacturing anymore. And then you get 3 minivans, and that's it.
Yeah, that's their thing.
They had the resurgence with that, but from the 70s
you said
to
60 years, though, dude. That's a little harsh. That's a little rough.
For 05, it's pretty dark over there.
Anyway, Chrysler's on the rocks. I'll give you
sure.
that. I'll give you that.
And
I just saw somebody saying they were selling a final edition 300 or something. Didn't we have that? Wasn't Bill Noon selling that?
Final edition.
Yeah, he knows. You know.
Yeah, we've had it.
I didn't realize there was a final edition. But speaking of Chrysler, that's kind of last gasp, and it was. I think it is either on the site now or was doing fairly well.
Challengers, people are still cranking out the Challengers.
I remember.
Dodge is alive and well.
Yeah,
Chrysler was the headline sponsor of the Monterey Historics when it was still called that. And I remember the SRT versions of the 300 and what's the wagon called? Magnum ripping around like 4 in a row, carrying execs through the corkscrew and like totally bottoming out, going through the corkscrew and everything. But they were like demo cars. They were just getting thrashed. And I was sitting there and I was like, wow, those sound pretty wild. Those are crazy. I was actually kind of into them.
They had extra big Hemis in them, right? They were like 6.4s insteed of 5.7s or something.
Huge brakes and huge wheels. Right. Anyway,
I guess
Zach's point, he's trying to forget about that era, and so are most people.
I wonder if 20 years from now, maybe I'll have a son. I'll take to Manhattan and I'll go see that. That's the NVIDIA Tower instead of the Chrysler Building.
Totally,
because that's the coolest thing about the brand at this point.
Yeah,
and it's such an icon,
building.
but for how much longer?
Yeah. Randy's got a Chrysler in the fleet.
The Instagram Tower.
It's not the Sears Tower anymore. Now it's called some weird name
else.
In Chicago. No, but it's been like
call it
through
Sears
a couple.
Tower.
It should be the Sears Tower, but there's a couple of new names on it. Anyway, no, I see what you're saying. So you're thankful they exist, or you're thankful they're holding on? Okay, we'll see.